Hi there, this is Marnie, and I am going to share with you what is coming up in Buffer.Finance, the decentralized binary options platform. I love it so much, I actually decided to become an ambassador for them. And so I'll be talking a lot about it in the upcoming time. But on this, I'm going to show you a couple of live trades on the 1 minute testnet and tell you a little bit of the difference between the testnet and the real one. And also I'm going to preview a strategy that I use. I'm not going to go into great detail about it. It's more of an advanced strategy. And also I'm going to tell you the differences between Buffer as a decentralized platform, binary options trading platform, and the centralized options trading platforms. So that's what we're going to go over. I'm also going to share a couple of nightmares I've had on centralized binary option platforms. So I hope that you really enjoy it today. So I am so excited. I was just trading on Buffer in 5-minute time intervals, and I lost 5 trades because I am not a 5-minute trader. I'm a 1-minute trader. It was driving me crazy. So of course I switched over to the main net, or the test net, sorry, where we are testing 1-minute trades on Buffer. And lo and behold, my very first trade, I won. Crazy, huh? So I am going to show you trading on a 1-minute time frame, 1 minute or higher. You could actually modify it right here, and you could go to like 3 minutes, 4 minutes. Doesn't have to be exactly 1 minute. And then you can choose any of these up here. So the longest length of time you could go is 4 hours, and then pretty soon on the main net you'll be able to go 1 minute or higher. They're also talking about maybe bringing on lower time frames. I'm happy with 1 minute. That's what I trade. That's what makes me happy. That's what my strategy works with. So I am going to show you that now. First, I'm going to go over to my my trading view. Here we go. So let's watch this. Actually, ETH/USD right now, I could go for a 1 minute right here. And I am going to do that. Oh, and don't pay attention to those prices of the gas fees. On the testnet, everything is actually free. This is kind of like a demo account, and I'll show you in another video how to actually set up the testnet and all that fun stuff. But the actual fees on Buffer itself are much, much smaller. So as you can go see right now, I'm winning this, and it's kind of neat. It shows you by how much. Now, why did now I'm losing it. You can't win them all, right? Dang. But the reason that I went in was because it actually crossed the fractal chaos, right? And normally it goes up, but hey, it wants to go down now. That's just the way things goes, unfortunately. And now it's going up. Lovely. So when you don't win, you just get this, notification that you didn't win. But when you win, you get that nice little graphic that you saw and you can share on social. So let's watch this for a couple minutes more and see. And you know what? I could actually show you what I am trading on. This is what I call fractal chaos. And I think I'm just trying to decide right here whether we're going to trade Bitcoin or ETH. I think there's a trade coming up sooner on ETH, so I'm going to stay on ETH USD here. And we're just going to watch this over here and close that so we can see that. And I use TradingView for my analysis. And I've got quite a few indicators, as you can see here. So that one crossed up high. Let's go up for 1 minute. And we don't have to worry about the time here because the time is from the second that I pressed up. That's the position that's actually going to go in rather than waiting for your MetaMask to actually approve the transaction. They're not correlated. They're actually two separate things. And so let's go back to TradingView right now, and hopefully it continues up. The signal that I went on was actually the fractal chaos signal. Also, the Arun here and the Williams, both of those confirmed that we were going up. And our zigzag here is also showing we're on a higher high right now. So the propensity for it to go higher, obviously, there you go. I've got probability of 83% and I've got 4 seconds left, so I will win this. And you'll notice that little graphic come up, and I can actually share that on Twitter or Facebook or whatever to show people I'm winning. Let's see it. Yeah, it's just, so what it's doing right now is it's writing it to the chain, right? And figuring out how much goes to everybody. And then we see that, right? So that's what happens when you win. And I love 1 minute trading so much more. And the reason I love it and the reason I have so many indicators on here is actually because I want confirmation, right, of my decision. Also can see maybe we're going down now because that was, do you see that purple right there? That was a resistance. And so it makes sense. I'm not going to go in just yet because I want confirmation that we're actually going down before I do that and know we're going up. So it's good not to YOLO into things, right? And another thing too, I don't consider binary options gambling because you really need to watch all of these indicators because all of the indicators mean something, right? And so now I'm probably not going to take another trade until we shift directions because I don't really have any more indicators that I can go on. My parabolic SARs are already there. My Arun is already there. My Williams is already there. The only one thing that would really make a difference to me and why I might still go into this as it's going higher is if my bull's power crossed and turned to green like it did back here, then I would, actually go in before it started going down again, right? Because that would be another indication that it's going up. But now that we're going down, now I'm going to wait for a confirmation that we're actually going down, right? So if I saw an Arun pop up right now, or I saw the Williams cross under here, I might consider it, but otherwise, and the only other thing that could make me actually go in is when this parabolic SAR pops up on the top there. Then I might do it as well. So we're coming down here, so we'll see how it works out, whether it goes back up again. My gut feeling is, yeah, up again, right? So that is trading 1 minute on Buffer. Now, why do I like Buffer so much compared to the other platforms that I've traded on? I've traded on Pocket Options and Quotex. Is that there's absolutely no, this is all blockchain, right? There's no modification or manipulation of the price. As you notice there, the action that's going on here is the action that's going on here. There's like no difference, right? The other thing is that the money that exists, and this is testnet, so it's a little bit different, excuse me. But the money that exists, this is in my wallet, right? So that means I could trade up to that amount. But the only time it leaves my wallet and actually goes onto the Buffer platform, and how much goes onto the platform is what I put in here in the trade size, okay? Otherwise, it's in my wallet. I use MetaMask for this, but you can use a whole bunch of other DApp wallets. But that's the thing, is that the money is always in your wallet rather than being on a platform. And I absolutely detest the fact that centralized brokers take your money and sometimes they don't want to give it back for whatever reason. They say you're cheating, or, whatever reason. They just don't want to give your money back. And I have totally been manipulated on the platform. I won't mention which one because I don't want to slam, but I will slam centralized brokers, as a whole. But one of them allowed me to win for a month straight, and I was doing great. And then all of a sudden, they just decided, I'm not going to let you win. And so from there on, it was just like I could not do anything. It would just not let me win. Oh, it was crazy. And then another one of the brokers, I put my money in. I put a large amount of money in, and it immediately stopped letting me win anything. And another occasion, I won $920 in one trade, and then I stopped trading and I pulled out what I normally pull out. And we'll talk about my money management in another video. But I pulled out the money, and the very next day, guess what? Could not win for the life of me. And I lost $1,013. So I lost more than I actually won that day. It was kind of like, getting spanked for actually winning that. And I don't like that feeling. I like honesty. And this is another reason that I love blockchain technology. It was funny, actually. I talked to the social media guy from Buffer that I've been talking back and forth with, and I was asking him, hey, is it okay if I record a video on the testnet about the new 1 minutes that's coming? And he's like, yeah, this is a permissionless environment. You don't have to ask for permission. Then that's the beauty of blockchain, right? Trust and trustless and permissionless. I love that. And that's why I love the Buffer platform. So I hope you guys enjoyed that today. Please subscribe if you did, and put the thumbs up if you thought that it was beneficial for you. And, if there's anything that you want to learn about Buffer, please give me a comment down below so that I can do a video about that as well, or anything about like binary options trading. I'll do that too. Peace.